United Parcel Service, UPS, was established in 1907 as a small messenger by Jim Casey and his partner Clyde Ryan. UPS company expanded globally and started using air travel. In 1981, the company owned their first aircraft. Today, UPS is one of the most recognized and admirable brands. UPS delivers more than 15 million packages a day to about 6.1 million customers around 200 countries in the world.
When the Olympians come to play on the Thames, that's logistics. Balls and shoes, bags and hats, clearing customs like that, that's logistics.
United Parcel Service, best service and lowest rates. United Parcel Service, the world's largest package delivery company and a global leader in the supply chain. Worldwide, UPS provides service to more than 200 countries. UPS began to offer its services in the UK in 1985. It went on to establish its own UK-based operation in 1988. To make sense of strategy, it's useful to consider the history of organization in three sectors: the process, the position, the paths. The process, how an organization has developed its structure, company, relationship and leadership, especially in the areas of technology and market access. The position, how organization is placed with regard to competitors, both at present and with regard to future. The paths, how its past history has developed and how future, its special resources, innovate ability and knowledge. According to Keynote 2010, the data for 2008 collected under standard industry classification showed that there were over 1,500 enterprises engaged in national post activities and over 10,000 enterprises involved in courier activities. Figures for 2009, which were collected under standard industrial classification, showed that total over 12,000 postal and courier enterprise and over 1,600 engaged in postal activities under universal service obligation.
I'll be talking about the political and economical issues of UPS. Political. UPS restructured as a government agency and focused on services that policy makers deem appropriate to the needs in the United States. Transformation plan refer to the possibility of complete transformation of the postal services into shareholders. UPS delivers 40 billion parcels per year, of which 2 million are air transported worldwide. Distribution facilities combined with transportation services have a revenue of around about 70%, which is spent on labour. UPS employs around about 4,025,000 people, of which 3,058,000 were in the USA services, and it covers around 200 nations. In January 2010, the company announced that it would cut 1,800 management and administrative jobs as it repositioned itself for a gradual recovery. UPS has about 408,000 employees worldwide. About 340,000 of these workers are based in the United States of America.
Hi, my name is Rakib and I'll be talking about the social and technological effects that UPS faces when operating their business. Social effects. Most courier companies go for global expansion. That's the same as what UPS is doing, as basically they're operating both the UK and the USA market. And being a customer-intensive industry, it's wise for them to hire people from the local community. The reason behind this is because people from the local community, from the country that they're working in, will know more about the rules and regulations of that country, and therefore, if they employ people that are from that same country, they'll be able to they'll know the rules and regulations, and it will be easier for them to comply with them rules and regulations. Another social effect would be labour unions. They play an important role as well. This is because labour unions make sure that employees are getting the correct wages, correct working conditions, and like stuff like holiday pay and stuff. And that's very important because for employees to make sure that for employees to know that they're getting treated fairly, they'll look into labour unions, and labour unions will help them make sure they get the right working conditions. Okay, now for the technological effects. Basically, industries are always improving the technology, no matter what sector they work in. Well, with UPS, their main aim is to deliver on time as a delivering company. So to improve the technology, they need to make sure that they help improve their delivery times and stuff like scheduling appointments, scheduling deliveries, and stuff like that. So what they can do to improve their technological aspects is make sure that they are delivering, making sure that they improve their vans, for example, make them more like equipped with navigation, stuff like that. They've also got a new thing that's been released a few years ago, which is helping customers track their deliveries online. That's very good for people who want to know where the delivery is and how long it takes to get to them. And obviously another main aspect of improving is their scheduling, because if they make sure that they schedule the deliveries well, then everything will run smoothly from there anyway. So that's the things that they need to look into to help improve even further.
I'll be doing Porter Sky Forces on UPS, rivalry. Transportation, air freight and trucking industry is a highly competitive environment. UPS is able to compete by differentiating its products whilst maintaining cost effectiveness. UPS has established itself as a leader in this field, which has allowed the company to expand its expertise into the supply chain. Direct and new entrants / substitute products. Due to the increasingly high entry barrier that exists in the transportation, air and trucking industry, the threat of new entrants and substitute products is extremely unlikely. Industry is beginning at the mature stage. In addition, established companies in the industry have a loyal customer base with extensive brand recognition and established distribution channels. Bargaining power of suppliers and buyers. Bargaining power of suppliers and buyers is limited in the case of the major player in the air and truck transportation industry. Bargaining power of buyers is increased due to the amount of competitor within the industry.
Ends of matrix of UPS. Market penetration. UPS have expanded market share in US and overseas. The company operates with 3 segments: US domestic package, international package, and supply and chain freight. Market development. Expansion of Worldport Global Air Hub, creating network operational improvements, allows UPS to fly larger and more fuel-efficient aircraft. UPS are now operating a new intra-Asia air hub in China, allowing them to serve their customers by reducing time in transit for hundreds of cities pairs in the region. Product development, improving customer business process, high quality, low cost service. UPS returns flexible access, introduced smart pickup, added a mobile pickup application to mobile phones. Diversification. UPS diversification is 84%, where they allow smart pickup, eco-friendly shipping systems, but only for customers in the US. UPS have incorporated 5 new product ideas. These are paperless invoice, broker of choice, free trade zone facilities, returns, and clinical trials.
SWOT analysis of UPS. United Parcel Service may provide many different services, however it can be difficult to fulfill the aims and objectives as there are obstacles that need to be considered before aiming to achieve its goals. Furthermore, having a strong market share and growth, international presence, it can also have weaknesses such as loss of employees due to the recession 2008 and 2009, which caused UPS a dip in revenue compared to dip in revenue compared to 2008. Opportunities such as expansion into different regions, for example in China, UPS are aiming to provide customers with mobile application where customers can send packages on the go at low cost, although there are many different threats because of high level of competition. UPS Logistics have been successful in meeting the needs of the customers by providing different services to its customers efficiently and at low cost. Statistics have shown the increase of customers from 7.9 in 2009 to 8.5 in 2010. This shows that customers are appreciating the service of UPS.